and welcome to the Tuesday Night Net of the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society. This net we call regularly on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. on this frequency of 146.970, negative offset with a PL tone of 162.2. My name is Shawn, and my call sign is KE0MAD. While it's not emergency net, if anyone has emergency traffic at any time, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic at this time, please call now. Alright, nothing heard. We'll move on with announcements. I do use NetLogger for check-ins on the net, so if you wish to check in through NetLogger, you may do so. The Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month, for now, at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting is at 7 p.m., but everyone is welcome to come in at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy some good conversation. You do not have to eat to attend, and you do not have to be a ham to attend, and everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting will be Saturday, June 14th. Also June 14th at 12 noon at Doling Park in Springfield, 301 East Talmadge Street at 12 noon again. In the main parking lot, we'll be meeting for another fox hunt. So please come join us. As long as the weather is not just terrible or something, that's where we'll be. OARS Club has 3 regular nets. The D-Star net on Monday at 8 p.m. on 444.150, and it's linked to Reflector 59 Alpha during the net. Then we have tonight's net, and then we have the Simplex net every Thursday at 8 p.m. on 146.460. And Siri KE0MAD is live streaming the net on 59 Radio. So if you missed part of the net or you just want to see how you sound, go to YouTube, search 59 Radio, and you'll be able to check that out. Do we have any we have any announcements of interest in amateur radio? Please call now. All right, nothing heard on the announcements. How about any short time? Well, we know we got Justin, KF0NNY. Are you still around, or did you make it to the tacos?
I was just about to make it to the tacos, but I just made it. So, yep, this is KF0NNY. I'm coming to you from Monette tonight. Just finished up my son's last soccer game, and tacos de lengua, some beef tongue tacos. So we're going to go get him some beef tongue tacos over at Acambado.
Oh, man, you're speaking my language now. Well, you start getting cabeza tacos and stuff like that. That's when you start getting into the good stuff. Brain and all that. I won't gross everybody out, but anyway, enjoy the tacos. Thanks for checking in, Justin. Do we have any other short time or mobile check-ins? Please call now. All right, well, nothing heard there. We'll move up the top of the NetLogger list, which is Siri KF0NKV. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good today. I've been pretty busy with school. We're finally reaching the last few weeks. I'm kind of excited now.
Yeah, I think my daughter gets out of school, I think they said the 15th. I guess so. That's probably this Thursday, I'd be guessing. Yep, she'll be out for summer. All right, well, thanks for checking in tonight, and thanks for running the live stream there. If anybody's listening to this, jump on over there to 59 Radio. If you have no need to watch the net, at least jump on there and give it a like and subscribe to her channel. Give her some views there. Anyway, thanks for running the net there, or the live stream there, Siri. We'll say 7-3 to you. We'll move down to Lee N7LP up in Mount Vernon.
Good evening, Shawn and the net. Just one real quick thing. Last meeting, we discussed the possibility of moving the meeting from the second Saturday to the first Saturday of the month, and we'll be voting on that coming up in the next meeting, which will still be held on the 14th. So show up and either show up and vote. And been a pretty good day here, kind of mild and everything, and listening to what was going on. I'm wondering if it was somebody out on the fringes that was, sitting on their mic, because if it is, then they're probably in my age group, because the music definitely is something that I used to listen to since 7OP.
That's what I was saying, Lee. When I was listening to it, I was like, well, at least they're listening to good music. But anyway, yeah. Yep, so yeah, show up to vote at the next meeting. All right, Lee, thanks for checking in. And let's see, we got Harold KE0MAD is next on the list. How you doing?
KE0MAD and the rest of the net, KE0SQS. Doing fine, Shawn. Thanks for running the net. Nothing new in Monet. Finally got an adjuster here looking at my damage from the April 29th storm, and don't know how it's going to turn out, but we'll give it a best shot. Anyway, back to you, Shawn, KE0SQS.
All right, Harold. Thanks for checking in. Boy, it was a warm day today. I think it's supposed to be, kissing 90 degrees tomorrow. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. And then I guess next week they say we're going to have a soaker, so. Oh, boy. Anyway, thanks for checking in there, Harold. And we'll move down to KF0RDC, Colton. How's Colton doing? I haven't heard you in a little bit.
KF0RDC and the rest of the net. Shawn, thanks for doing the net tonight. And I've been doing too bad. I missed last week's net. I was out fishing. Been trying to keep doing that regularly. I've been trying to hit you guys up on the Simplex net, but I just think I'm out of reach on my way home from work. I get off about 7:45, so normally in Republic on my mobile radio about 8 o'clock for the net, and I'm just not able to pull you guys out.
Oh, well, okay, so hang on a second. So you're at about 8 o'clock, you say you're in Republic?
Yeah, normally I'm in Republic coming down 174 around 8 o'clock.
Okay, well, here's what I'll do. Since I now know that, I will, because I usually will just point the beam right straight to the southeast. What I'll do is I'll point it to I'll stop at the northeast, up towards 174, and when I do the short time check-ins call, I'll switch over to the beam also and give you a chance to jump in there.
Okay, yeah, that would work out perfect. Like I said, I get off work about 7:45, normally right around Republic area about 8, and I'll try to participate more in that net also. Hope everything's going good with you.
Yeah, kind of a long day today, but yeah, everything's going good. All right, Colton. Thanks for checking in tonight. Yeah, we'll definitely try that out next time when we call for short time mobile check-ins. I'll have the beam pointed that way. So we'll say 7-3 to Colton, and we'll move down to Mel, KF6OZ up in Mount Vernon.
KE0MAD, this is KF6OZ. Been a busy day here, but I feel like I'm living in an alternate universe today, doing the more household-related things. Did grocery shopping first thing this morning, and then put together a big pot of chili today. Thinking summer's almost here. We're supposed to eat chili in the wintertime, but I think that might not necessarily be the best way. As if you make good chili, you want to eat it anytime. Other than that, ham radio has been kind of neglected here, but we're getting a little bit of time in every day, doing some things ham radio related, and I guess that's that's an improvement. Thanks for running the net. Back to you, KF60Z.
Yeah, ham radio takes the back seat to the family, that's for sure. And that's okay. All right, Mel, thanks for checking in tonight. And we'll move down to Marvin, KE0ZKM out of Battlefield. How you doing, Marvin?
Good evening, Shawn, and everybody out there. Doing pretty good here. Kilo Echo Zero, Zulu Kilo Mike. Not much, just got off work. I'm going to make sure I try to get in here and get on the nets as much as I can, so not much going on here. Once again, I appreciate you and Lee coming up and doing the fox hunt. That was a lot of fun now that I know a little bit more what I'm doing, so other than that, I'm going to send it back to you, sir, and 73s.
Yeah. That was Lee got us on a couple of those. Man, oh man. I'm going to have to remember that. But anyway, thanks for checking in, Marvin. Yeah, it was fun. And like I said, if everything works out, we'll be over there next month, and then we'll probably, after next month, some more people will have their, a little more bearings about them, and we'll do a driving hunt after that. That'll be fun. Driving hunts are fun. All right, Marvin, catch you later. 7-3. This is KE0MAD, and we're at the bottom of the net logger list, looking for over-the-air check-ins.
This is Kilo Bravo Zero Papa Sarah Golf, KB0 PSG Ed, Mobile, Sircoxy, no traffic. Good evening, everybody.
All right, we got KB0 PSG Ed over in Sircoxy Mobile. Hey, coming in the repeater really good there, and good to hear you. Well, I see your nodes all the time there, Ed, so that system seems to be working pretty well that direction. Anyway, thanks for checking in tonight. Good to hear you. Now we're at the bottom of the list again. Do we have any further check-ins for the net? Please call now.
Kilo Alpha Zero Romeo Mike Mobile, Mount Vernon.
This is Kilo Echo Zero Echo Uniform Juliet, KE0 EUJ, Paul, West Joplin, no traffic.
Net Control. Net Control, this is November 5, Juliet Bravo Papa, N5JBP, Joe. I'm in Carroll County, Arkansas. Have no further traffic.
All right, we'll stop there. We'll recognize Bob K0M and KE0EUJ out of Joplin there. Good signal. And N5JBP Joe out of Green Forest, no traffic for him. So we'll check him out. And then we got Bob, KA0RM on the top of that list. So, Bob, go ahead. How was your trip today?
KA0RM, and I just want to say, down there in Arkansas, Green Forest, he's a blasting through here. There's like he owns the frequency. Sounds good. No static, no nothing. He's right on top. Beautiful day for a trip. Up to Iowa and back. Run, about 662 miles in 11 and a half hours. So, got through Kansas City after the rush hour this morning, and then got through it about 2:30 this afternoon there just before it. It was starting, but it wasn't too bad. Beautiful day, 84 degrees up there, and just couldn't ask for any better. Just got done eating supper, you know where we eat, and just got in the car and turned the radio on, and well, who'd I hear? So we're headed home. Kilo Alpha Zero, Romeo Mike, Mobile, and Mount Vernon, Missouri.
All right, Bob. I'm glad you had a good trip. So we'll say 7-3 to you. And I think David there, did you say you were short time? You may have said that and I forgot. K0EUJ, go right ahead. Yep, I think he said short time, no comments. All right, well, that puts us at the bottom of the net logger list. This is KE0MAD looking for over-the-air check-ins.
KF0LZX.
Great, KF0LZX, go ahead. How you doing?
Hey, doing pretty good. I'm just out here in the backyard with the dogs right now, pedaling around. But other than that, work. I ran over to Billings, looked at truck beds for one of the trucks at work, and sat here at the house and sat on the computer and worked, and got my replacement T-deck in for Meshtastic stuff, and got it all set up and been messing with it a little bit, and that's about it. Just kind of hanging out around the house, enjoying the beautiful weather. So anyway, that's about all I've got, so I'll turn it back over to Net Control. This is KF0LZX.
All right, Greg. Yeah, right now I'm hooking up to my Station G2. I haven't been hooked to it in probably 3 weeks. I'll bet this thing's going to have 200 messages piled onto it. We'll see what happens here in a second. But anyway, I'll look for your, what'd you call your new T-deck?
It's actually LZXT, kind of like the other one was, but this one has a capital T, so if down on your list you see the LZX with a lowercase t, you can just go ahead and remove it.
All right, I'll shoot you a message, see if I can get across. All right, 7-3, Greg, and catch you later. We are at the bottom list again. Do we have any further check-ins for the net? Please call now. All right, one last call for any final check-ins for the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net. Please call now. All right, nothing heard. 13 check-ins, including myself. That's a pretty good net. Appreciate all that checked in, and enjoy the warm weather up ahead and then the rain we're supposed to have next week. This is KE0MAD closing the net and returning the repeater back to normal amperage use, 7-3.
That's normal abuse.